Hello guys, welcome to the first game of G League between DK versus Speed Gaming. It will be a rematch from MLG, and I'm Winter and I'll be joined by 1437. Hey T-Bun, how are you?
Hello?
T-Bun. Hello, can you hear me? How are
Yeah.
you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I hope you had good rest since you were sick.
Oh man, actually, I tried sleeping, but I couldn't. Was tossing and turning too much. But you know what? Can't miss this game, man. Can't miss this game.
Yeah, it's a rematch of MLG finals.
Oh yeah, the last time both of these teams met, that was some crazy stuff. I'd say some of the most exciting Dota I've seen in a really long time. But now it's Bone 7 playing instead of RTZ, who played at MLG, and maybe they can create some more beautiful Dota. What do you think?
Well, I think Bone 7 is definitely a better player on the offlane compared to Sing Sing, since they switched Sing Sing to the offlane during MLG when RTZ was playing. And now Sing is back to the solo mid role. He played some fantastic OD yesterday, so
Yeah, he did.
they can do the same thing they did in MLG, where they pick the OD, they pick the Clockwork as their two position 2 and position 3 cores in the against teams like DK. So I feel the Clockwork effect would be much better when Bone 7 is playing it.
I think so too. This draft, I'm quite surprised again we didn't see the bottom being picked up first. Obviously, we see the Clockwork now, and Crystal Maiden being banned out. We saw yesterday that Speed was the one who wanted to pick Crystal Maiden as many times as they can, but in this game they ended up banning it out.
Yeah,
And DK go
DK.
for the Mirana and the OD. They just took away two of Sing's heroes from the beginning. Oh my god. The first two picks, two Sing heroes are gone. What are your thoughts on that?
It's also about denying Sing Sing. I feel having the Mirana and the OD. OD is generally very good solo mid hero now, but Speed can still pick up the Razor and use the Razor to deal with the OD now if they want to. But do you think that they will do that? Does Sing Sing ever play a hero like Razor?
No. I've never seen Sing play Razor actually. Maybe he played it once. In a match, but I'm not too sure. But he does play Kunkka, but I don't think Kunkka's very good. You know what I think? They might go for the Nyx Assassin instead.
Oh yeah. Do you think if they pick the Nyx Assassin, they'll have Bone 7 play solo mid?
I think Sing can play it. That's a hero he should be okay with. Then there it is, the Nyx Assassin. They don't want that hero getting banned out.
Yeah, Nyx is really good against the OD in the mid game. I don't think he's actually that good in the lane against OD. OD still wins the lane against the Nyx.
I think he's fine against OD if you get help at level 1, basically. Like in this version, we've seen a lot of support heroes roam around like the offlane and mid lane, and this is something Paladai does a lot. So maybe we'll see that where Pi goes mid, starts harassing up the opponent mid while the Nyx Assassin gets a free mana burn in, gets a few last hits, and then gets a second mana burn in, and then the CM just leaves. And by then the OD is already out of mana. And like, even though you get the bottle with the OD, it's still a bit hard because you don't have that extra damage. Like, OD starts to kick in at like level 3 to 5, right? That's when he starts to build up into his monstrous state. But if he has no mana, then he's not going to be getting as many last hits as he'd like, or denying last hits from the opponent. So I think it's okay lane, as long as they give support to him.
What do you think is the ideal support to do that? Like, one of those supports that can do that really efficiently is Bane.
You know what? I think I've seen Pi go mid and harass with like anything and everything. There was a game where they played like Wisp, a match where they played Wisp, and he skilled balls at level 1.
I remember that.
Remember that? Yeah, he skilled balls and went mid and harassed the mid guy, and you're like, oh my god, it's actually good because is gonna deal a shit ton of damage. He's leeching a bit of XP off mid. He's not gonna take too long for him to hit level 2. And yeah, so I mean, I think they can do anything, to be honest, to go mid. As long as they sit on the hill, I think Yodi's gonna be scared. Maybe not a melee support, but some kind of range support.
Yeah, it has to be a range support to be able to do that. Against the OD, there's no way you can beat the OD like 1 versus 1. You definitely need help. And OD's main target of weakness is his early game during the laning phase. If you are able to pressure him during that, then his momentum in the game will be greatly reduced by that. So I think it's a really important point you sit there to harass him in the laning phase. Have one support just sit there and harass him during the maybe just 2 waves of creeps will be enough so that the Nyx gets his bottle, and then after that you can look for other chances to smoke and gank the OD.
Clinks getting banned out by DK. I think they know what happened at MOG with that Clinks. Played by Speed. And
Blink.
pretty
Blink.
decent hero too. Yeah, Blinks. Chen, and a pretty decent hero to ban out as well. I mean, you can apply a lot of pressure with the Chen against an OD, I think, because you can't, like, even if you put someone under, there's still the problem of a creep dealing a lot of damage, and the pressure Chen can apply from the jungle is just really good against OD in general. And like, I think DK banned out the jungle heroes, so there's some chances that they want to go aggressive trialing, and they don't want Speed to dodge them and like put a lot of pressure in the safe lane and the mid lane. So we'll see. And they pick up the Rubik, something that can go well with the Mirana. You know, you can do some lift combos with arrow and stuff. So
wouldn't you prefer Shadow Demon for that job?
Shadow Demon is okay, but I feel Rubik is more versatile, like when it comes to mid game, late game, right?
Yeah, true.
Shadow Demon as a hero has fallen off like a lot, and you know, I love that. I'm a big fan of Shadow Demon, and I think he received some unnecessary nerfs in the past. Yeah.
The intelligence gain and his vision
from
the poison.
I think the biggest one is poison not giving vision anymore. I think that was probably the biggest one.
Yeah, that was really useful to Shadow Demon as a support. And what do you think that they will go for Vino to use as a support to roam in the early stages to annoy the OD? Do you think they will do that with Pi?
I mean, what other supports are there left?
I'm thinking, and there's nothing much left because CM Bane, these two are the best supports to roam at level 1 to annoy the enemy solo lane. So the other thing that comes to my mind is definitely Vino.
Enchantress is coming to my mind right now. That's Speed's lineup. Oh, okay. Weaver pickup, pretty good. This is their 3 cores, I believe, right now. Unless they're gonna do like a Nyx support who goes mid lane and casts mana burn on the OD, harasses him like that.
That wouldn't be really good because the mana burn at level 1 doesn't really hurt the OD too much.
Well, it burns enough mana. Like if he can cast it twice on the mid lane, it's good enough for the mid laner to you know, compete against the OD without getting, you know, totally destroyed or something. So it could be okay, but the thing about Nyx support, it's not very good. So I don't think, maybe it's a bit far-fetched.
There's still a lot of teams using Nyx as support because like Nyx is still in general a really strong hero apart from the stun, which is so difficult to land now. Vici Gaming uses him as a support all the time. So DK would be going for the Bristleback as their number 3 core now. Bristleback, Mirana and OD. Do you think that this 3 cores would be too greedy, or do you think it's okay?
It's a bit greedy because like they need more items to do some stuff. Well, Mirana not so much, but at the same time it brings a big problem to Speed where they might not have enough damage to like kill all 3 of those core heroes, you know?
Yeah, but
the
Mirana can still be run as a support. I'm not sure if DK will do something like that, and they can pick something else as a carry.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen DK do that.
Not sure either. I've never seen that either. Oh, but AA being picked up now. I was saying they lack some damage for like, you know, something like a Bristleback, but AA is a pretty decent hero for that. Nyx, I mean, but then again, late game, going into the late game, this Nyx assassin is gonna like chunk the OD with mana burns too, right? So maybe it's not so bad actually. Now that I think more about speed's damage output.
If you look at the draft, T-Burn, Clockwork, Nyx, Assassin Weaver, if we assume this three will be Speed Gaming's cores versus Mirana, OD, and Bristleback, they are the ones to be having the pressure to do something and make something happen early on. If,
Speed. Yeah, exactly.
If they leave things like normal, everyone farms and OD gets a minus, Mirana, assumingly is the position one, gets a minus too, then they will be under a lot of pressure.
You think it might change anything that Midas got nerfed? Like Midas costing 150 gold
more. Maybe the position tree doesn't get it as much as it used to, but I still think that the cores, the position 1 and position 2, something like an OD and Mirana can still get it. Like the 150 gold is not too much of a heavy burden for them, but for the supports and position 3 it might affect them a little. I'm not very sure about that though. You need to play a lot of games to find out.
I think so too. And you know what? This is the first day of the patch, and actually, I think there have been a few bugs in this version that I've already noticed. So.
The first bug you will notice, you look at the drafting screen, you see you see the 10 crowns. It's supposed to be on top of the draft.
5 versus 5. Everybody's picking their own hero.
It's supposed to be only on the drafter, but
yeah, exactly. Everybody's picking their own hero. That's what's happening here.
Yeah, we were talking about it as well, me and LD in the afternoon. And what do you think would be a good hero to finish up DK's lineup, assuming the Mirana would be the core?
Well, obviously it's gonna probably be a support hero, so Earthshaker?
Earthshaker.
The Lanham Earthshaker? How about that?
Earthshaker could be really good against
Tidehunter, okay.
I was thinking Earthshaker would be really good to deal with the Clockwork initiations, but having Tide means if the Clockwork hooks in, you can always have the big ultimate to cover your whole team.
Do you actually like the Tide here? Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. I think this might be one of those 5-man with Tidehunter OD.
Wait, I think it's gonna be an aggressive tri-lane, because like Tide, Rubik, and Mirana, it's so strong.
Yeah, it is. That is true. I guess Tide does provide a bit more damage output than Earthshaker would in the aggressive challenge. So
wow, this is really weird.
Lich? Huh. Okay, I think it might be a dual lane off lane with Envy going in the off lane. They're gonna be dodging, I think.
So the lanes would be Lich and Weaver on the off lane. Paladai would be with Clockwork on the safe lane.
Or probably Clockwork will be safe lane with AA mid with the Nyx, where A harasses the OD, and then they add mana burns and just try to deal with that. And the Lich and Weaver just go into the off lane, just dodge the aggressive charger not to get it.
You know what? They can even do the Lich in the middle to suppress the OD. Either way, if they do it with the A,
I think, to be honest, I think the AA might be better for that.
Chilling touch.
Not just chilling touch, but like, it's hard for me to explain. It has something to do with the creep momentum on mid lane and how well you can actually harass the OD. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, if you have 3 creeps, then the OD can still push in your lane and get a few creeps in without worrying too much about him taking damage or something like that.
So you think the Lich is better off doing his job on the off lane, getting more levels for the Weaver, assuming the Weaver is going on the off lane. So let's hop into the game. I'll let you introduce Speed Gaming first. I'm pretty sure you want to do that. It's game 1 of DK versus Speed Gaming in the G League group stages. Take it away, T-Burn.
Alright, I'm here on Speed at Dire. We have Paladai, the captain on Ancient Apparition, Aoi 2000 playing the Lich, Eternal Envy playing Weaver, Sing Sing playing Nyx Assassin, and Bone 7 on the Clockwork.
And on the Radiant side we have Mushi playing the OD, Ice on the Bristleback, we have MMY or Mamaya on Rubik, Burning on the Mirana. Lamb will be the last person to complete the lineup with the Tidehunter here. Starting with the Smoke, seems like everything will be going as planned. Aggressive tri-lane, Mushi will be soloing mid with the OD, Bristleback will be on the safe lane.
And so far it does look like dual lane off lane, but Lich is gonna be denying a creep mid.
Lich is going middle.
Okay, it looks like they're gonna do what just as you thought.
Yeah, Lich plus
so far.
Nyx in the middle, and AA would be dual laning with Weaver. They like to do the Weaver plus AA dual lane a lot. I've seen them done this a lot of times already, because basically you have the chilling touch on the AA and the Weaver. The Weaver just shukushes in and tries to harass the enemy with a few hits. That's really useful.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really scary actually. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna do a lot of damage. But the thing I'm thinking right now is like, as soon as they see the lanes, Tidehunter and Rubik will most likely move, like smoke up or move towards
they have to move, T-Ban. If they don't move,
they have to smoke, exactly.
The
so
two lanes will
I'm thinking
suffer.
that they go mid and they just get a first blood on Lich or something, who's quite squishy.
So this will be the chilling touch at level 1, pushing Bristleback back off the lane. He's gonna take a lot of damage if he tries to get any last hits here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sing Sing started with a permanent shield, so it would give him a lot of help against the OD in the lane.
And look at his build. It's like poor man's shield and 2 tangles. Nyx Assassin has 3 health regen, base health regen, which is, you know, something really good. Not a lot of heroes have that. I think it's like Axe is the only other hero.
Only Axe, yeah. I remember Axe have a lot of base HP regen as well.
Very abnormal for any hero.
They're still not rotating, T-Ban. I think they have to really move.
I think they're watching, but they don't want to make it too obvious. You know what I mean? Like the moment that the 2 supports don't show whatsoever, it's done. Like they know that they're ganking or something. So it looks like they're just waiting as long as they can right here to apply pressure without actually even moving. Like just staying off the map. Look at the way the Lich is sitting. Look where the Lich is sitting.
Yeah, just the threat. The threat is enough to give a lot of pressure right now.
Look at the Lich's movement on mid, and this is all because of what DK supports are doing. They're just off the map, and look, he's looking around, seeing if they're smoked up or something. But DK, they're just waiting for the rune and waiting for a better chance to actually smoke up.
They're gonna smoke up now. They're gonna run bottom, I feel, because there was no point. They're gonna wait there and just still gang middle because it's gonna be really obvious.
Exactly. They wanna go for the most surprising gank possible.
Bristleback is actually pushing the A and the Weaver out of the lane quite well. He almost killed Envy the last time out, and Envy was forced back out of the lane. His mana pool is not too much now, and the supports are going to rotate in to try and take out Paladai.
Oh boy, here it is.
This is going to be a big kill if they get him.
I think Paladai, not this quick wave, but I think the next.
The smoke is going to end, and the ward will spot MMY there. Yeah, they saw
him. Oh boy, that's a big thing. Oh, the sentry just out of range. You see that?
That was unfortunate, yeah.
It really was unfortunate. I think it might have had to be a bit more south, if like that would have seen the rune ward and it would have seen any more wards down there. That's
I feel like right on top of the mushroom there here. The mushroom here, yeah. It should be a better position there.
Do you see the CS on mid right now?
ODS 9-3, Nyx is 6-6. Mushi is actually doing really well on the lane.
And this is because of the pressure that was applied by the Tidehunter Rubik being got. And this is also what I meant about like putting the Lich on mid with the Nyx against the OD. I didn't really think it was gonna do much, but and now they're just gonna rotate the Lich to top lane and harass Burning. They don't want him free farming either. And like Lich staying on mid anymore, it's not gonna do much. So.
Yeah, but he won't be able to get any pulls off here. He doesn't have a sentry to devote the pull cam.
I don't think you pull anyways. Like, I think what I learned from this version is that over pulling, keeping a hero out and stopping them from getting some farm is
much more valuable.
Beneficial. Yeah, for your team and stop your opponent.
Wow. Burning just used an arrow to steal a creep there. So if you look at the CS chart, Bristleback is 11-0, Mushi is 16-4, Burning is 20-5. The 3 cores of DK are doing far better than the Speed Gaming's cores after the pressure they applied. Or look at MMY with a double damage rune. It's gonna get Pila die. Tangles up from the tree, lifts him back, stuns Eternal Envy as well. Oh no, they're gonna fight back.
Oh wow.
The Chilling Touch.
They went for the other target instead.
They wanted to kill two heroes, but
yeah.
finally Paladai goes down, first blood. Envy almost drops as well. I don't think he's gonna have a really good time. He's gonna suicide to the
He's just gonna suicide, yeah. By his boots and TP and just suicide.
Yeah, and his magic wand recipe.
And he's only level 3, and that's why they switched targets to him, because he just used his invis and they had some pretty good chances to kill him, but couldn't.
Yeah, they almost got to. Almost. That was really, really close, but it's still going really well for DK. The supports now got gold from first blood, crippling, and I won't be surprised if they send another smoke sometime soon to try and rotate and make some more movements around the map. They shouldn't be just sitting here and pulling and pulling and pulling. They should be going around applying pressure. Try to gank off the Lich. Paladai is currently rotated to top lane. Look at his skill build. He didn't even skill Cold Feet. 2 levels on Chilling Touch and 1 level in Ice Vortex.
Something we've never seen, actually. I don't think I've ever seen such build, but it's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, 6-minute rune going to spawn at bottom side. Haste rune. It seems like Mamaya is going to get it. Or he's gonna leave it to Mushi.
Control.
He's gonna leave the rune
Look
to
at the
Mushi.
highest farmer too on the map right now. It's Mushi.
Yeah, after the early pressure, Mushi is still doing very, very well. This is what I mentioned, where if you put the Nyx against the OD will still win the lane regardless. Yep. He's even gonna give 1 sip to Mamoya. Sharing is caring.
What do you think this Tide and Rubik should do now? Like, where do they roam to? They have absolutely no vision on any other heroes but the cores. Paladai has been sitting like in the jungle now. He's got boots. I wonder where he's gonna go as well. I mean, you think DK supports even have to move in this scenario? Like, they have the better lane game,
you know
right?
what? I think they should just play sentry wards all on the cores lanes, all the 3 lanes, and just sit back and defend the lanes.
Okay, and get like levels from there. Get the Tide and Rubik to 6, because like both of those heroes level 6s are really important.
Sing Sing is going to rotate around top lane. He's gonna have enough gold for his boots, and he has ultimate now. He's gonna try and get Burning. Burning is in a far behind position near his tower. It's gonna be a hard gang if they want to try and go on him now. Maybe if the next wave Burning goes up and takes last hits, maybe he'll get ganks. But Sing Sing has to be really patient here. Sentry wards on middle, sentry wards on bottom, but no sentry wards for Burning here. No sentry wards at top. Any Vendettas in. Sing Sing is gonna try and get a stun on Burning.
Oh, but look where he's playing in tower range. Like, 1 turn, phase boots as well. Like, I think this is such a hard kill.
He needs to hit the Vendetta strike.
I don't know how they can get this kill. I really don't know how they can
maybe
get this
if
kill.
Oh, they're gonna lose. Oh my god. That was not very good. That was not very good.
Okay, I don't think, to be fair, I don't think it really mattered much, because
his ultimate was running out anyway, so.
Yeah, you saw the creep wave, right? It pushed in to Burning's tower. Like, it was, oh god, Code 7's mouse broke again. Remember yesterday this happened?
You need to get him a new mouse, dude.
Why me? How come I have to get him a new mouse? Why don't you get him a new mouse and send it to him?
You're his buddy. Man. Your best buddy, Bone 7.
Okay, you're my buddy, so just send him a mouse. From Malaysia.
Does he use Razer mouse? I only have Razer mouse.
I don't know.
So you look at the situation now, Steven. Like, first gank of Nyx failed, and sentry wards in middle, sentry wards in bottom. He's not gonna get any ganks off when his Vendetta comes off cooldown now, and he doesn't have arcane boots, and he's out of mana. He needs to go back and regen now. Gonna waste a lot of time.
Yeah, this is actually a really poor Nyx assassin. Like, really, really poor Nyx assassin. I would say it's like borderline support Nyx assassin already, because he doesn't have those mana boots. And normally by 9 minutes or something, you want to have those mana boots. And in this game, he's got 90 gold.
Yeah, and if you notice, MMY has been sitting behind Mushi for the past 1.5 to 2 minutes. Clockwork is here with the Invis rune, having its level 6 up. Going to try and get the gank on Mushi here. Sing Sing is also rotated into middle, has mana enough. He has enough mana for 1 stun. Hookshot by Burn 7, gonna catch up Mushi.
Out, I think. Oh no, MMI was way too far away, but
still gonna live.
Easy.
Here comes the Tide Hunter and the Bristleback. Mushi has a haste rune. They're gonna turn this around.
Wait.
Mushi has ultimate. Mushi has ultimate.
So no,
he's not gonna commit to this.
He didn't steal enough. He only has like one stack of.
Yeah, because the last time out he used it defensively and he didn't cast it on the enemy, so he didn't have two stacks of Prison Steel of the intelligence. They're gonna transition this into a mid lane push, try to pressure the tower. Speed Gaming activated their glyph here. I'm not sure if they're gonna try and fight this.
This is a really hard
Lich has
defense.
ultimate. Lich has ultimate. They can fight this. They can fight this.
He can, but even then, like I think the level difference and number difference is way too high. The Clockwork wouldn't have been able to make it to the fight. Actually, he TP's bottom now. I think there's some. Okay, never mind. DK is farming the jungle right now. They've done this stuff. But what I was thinking was, as soon as they see the Clockwork TP bottom, maybe they have this little chance to go back on mid lane with some kind of surprise smoke or something like that.
And you know what? I like Mushi making this choice as well. He's not going to get a Midas. He's going to just get his fall stuff because Speed Gaming has been so active on the map, trying to gank him all the time. So getting a defensive item to save yourself as soon as possible is going to be really, really helpful.
I think against Clockwork and Nyx, that's a very good pickup. The first staff. If you go Midas, I think you're way too vulnerable in this game.
Unless he gets away with the Midas. If he doesn't get away with the Midas, he's going to get punished very severely by the Clockwork.
That could easily cost DK the game, and I'm pretty sure Mushi is thinking that I'm not going to risk.
They are pinging,
but
they are pinging. They're gonna try and smoke here and try to run in and catch someone. If this smoke doesn't work again without a kill by the Nyx, they would have fallen. Yeah, they're gonna fall so far behind.
Yeah, I mean, Singh hasn't been able to farm anything in the past.
Look at Burning. He's been so safe already after not seeing the Nyx and the Clockwork on the map by so long, and MMY again gonna be guarding Mushi right in the same spot here.
Breaks the smoke.
He breaks the smoke.
He knows, Bone 7 knows now there's a hero in there, but they don't see him. And that's a pretty big problem. He's going for a stack here. Maybe, Sing.
They're gonna get MMY.
But that's just a level 4 Rubik though. No?
Yeah. DK are ready to give away the support just to make sure Mushi doesn't die. Hook shot! Mushi gets hook shot! Prison himself. Who's gonna TP in? Nobody's teleporting in to back Mushi up. Mushi's so dead here. The TP comes way too late.
It's pretty late. Yeah. Okay, that on the other hand was quite the big play coming out from Speed. Even though Mushi knew that there were a few heroes there, he was still sticking around.
He was thinking he could use Prison to buy enough time for his teammate. Burning actually had a TP scroll. They didn't try to save him. Everyone had a TP scroll. Bottom lane TP'd and cancelled.
Bottom, but he cancelled.
Yeah, he cancelled in the end because knowing that Lich wouldn't have casted his normal on the enemy heroes on time, so it would have been a wasted teleport.
Oh wow! Look at that, Paladin just walks up and places that ward.
What do you think of his skill build? Man, I've never seen this before.
You know what? With Weaver, I think it could work really well. It works on both attacks, yeah.
I'm not very sure though. I have never tried that.
It's not a. I don't know. We'll see when he uses it again. But what I wanted to point
going
out,
top here. Are they gonna try and make a kill here? Can they make a kill?
It is gonna hit actually. He has some chances.
Swarm?
Whoa.
Why did he time? Why did he?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, why did he time lags backwards? I thought he would have used the second Sukuchi to try and chase and get one more click on Burning. But
maybe
bottom
lane,
lane, Clockwork hook shot onto the Bristleback. Chain Frost drop for Bristleback as well. The quills. Here comes the Rubik as well, but they're not going to be able to get any rebuttal kills. Sing Sing has teleported in. That's the sentry ward here. They're going to spot Sing Sing. Sing Sing is going to get lifted and drop behind Nova. They can get a stun.
Can he get a stun off? I think he can get a stun off here. Oh, MMY tries to juke but walks right back into it and nicely done. And that's really two really big kills now going for Speed.
Yeah, and Sing Sing has his arcane boots after that. That's so much of an important kill for him to get that arcane boots. That was what he needed.
Exactly. We saw when they were smoking up, he had 100 gold, and all of a sudden now he's got his arcanes and he's actually looking in decent shape again. 2 kills.
He just needs the arcane boots to support his ganking. Otherwise, it would be extremely difficult for him to move around with just a bottle, since his spells cost so much. Envy is gonna be really aggressive on Burning here. Burning has to TP out here. Again, he uses his time lapse to get back his mana.
Okay, that makes sense. Time lapse has a really low cooldown, so pretty good. I think NB is probably the player who abuses his cooldown as much as he possibly can on
Yeah,
Weaver.
sometimes he goes back to bite you, but it's gonna be a Moonlight Shadow casted by Mirana here.
Okay, he's making a Midas now. NB.
You mean Mushi? No.
NB?
Oh, Envy.
Yeah. He went for the treads first for the harass potential, and then now he's gonna go.
He was on the off lane before. Since he transitioned back into the safe lane, I think getting the Midas here would be good for his team. Since he's the lone carry, he needs to get really big to fight for his team. And against the OD and
Tide
against
finally
Mirana.
has 6.
Do you think he still goes Lincolns this game? I feel it's like a BKB game for the Weaver.
It is. It's 100% a BKB game. I don't think Lincoln's is gonna do so much. What you can only like.
You know what?
A Rubik spell steal or gush.
If you want to get a BKB, you usually start it out with a bottle because you don't have any mana or HP regen items. So you definitely need a bottle to support yourself if you want to get a BKB.
I think you do. Yeah. But I think MV. I think he will buy it. I mean, we've seen a lot of times where MV buys like.
Look at Envy. He just Shukuchi's up, uses a swarm on Burning, gets a one right click, time lapse out. That's just being super annoying to Burning.
It really is. And Burning trying to look for an arrow here. You see this?
Yeah. If he hits an arrow,
clicked on him. He's canceling his arrow a lot, trying to find a kill.
The supports of DK have been sitting around middle for so long. They're so worried about the Knicks coming to gank Mushi again. They're gonna make their first rotation of the game. Smoke gang.
Mech finished up on Bristleback. Very good timing.
This is a very good timing, like you said. The mech. And does Speed Gaming have a mech of their own? No. AUI is getting a Midas. Tide has ultimate as well. They're gonna just rotate behind middle. Paladin seems to be doomed.
This is a tower.
Yeah, this is a free kill.
Surely a tower.
All 5 heroes of DK rotated in for that. Speed Gaming would just move out to push out the top lane, push out the bottom lane with their heroes. They can't defend middle anymore. Middle tower goes down. They have to rotate back to clear out the lanes. And I wouldn't say all is lost for Speed Gaming. They still got decent farm on everyone, and the 2 supports are actually building a Midas, the AA and the Lich King.
They're gonna 5-man bottom for the other tier 1 tower.
Yeah, it's really low here. With Chain Frost up, maybe Speed Gaming can fight. Oh, hook shot on the Bristleback here. Blade, no, arrow hits the Lich. The Lich is not gonna be able to touch the Chain Frost.
A out
hits, connects on 4 heroes here. Oh, the Chain Frost! The Chain Frost!
It's not gonna bounce. It's not gonna bounce.
Wow.
It's way too slow.
That was just too slow. That was very unfortunate. If he had a bounce, it would have potentially killed everybody.
Oh yeah. But now bottom ult's being used as well, just in case that it did bounce or Speed wanted to keep going. Basically all of that happened and nobody died.
Yeah.
No one on Speed died, no one on DK died, but
I think it's better for DK because DK didn't drop any huge ultimates apart from the Mirana. Mirana ultimate, so it's still on their side to push. They're gonna wait for the mech to cool down.
This gives the potential for DK to take a tier 2 tower as well. Because Glyph is cooldown as well now. So
yeah, Envy is rotating back to base. He didn't actually get the bottle. He just went back to base. So the tier 1 at bottom will fall. And DK will be continuing the push. They don't have any arcane boots on the supports. They need one arcane boots really badly. No one has arcane boots. MMY is going to get his arcane boots fairly soon. He just needs
okay, he bought the Ogre club. So yeah, it is a BKB build coming out.
But not having the bottle is really weird. You really need some item.
I think he might end up buying a bottle like 30 or 40 minutes in the game just to pick up runes later on. That's something that I've seen MB do quite a lot. And you can see him do, like, you know, if you ever watch his stream or something as well. Something that he really enjoys doing. So.
You know what? We were both saying that Speed Gaming has to be aggressive this game, looking at the drop, but the other ones sitting back with their Midas and farming. They're gonna have 3 Midas on the Weaver, on the Lich, and on the Ancient Apparition.
I like the AA Midas the most, I think. Very good.
Agreed. I think AA benefits a lot from the levels because of his global ultimate. So DK is gonna come in. Yeah, DK is gonna come in with a smoke now. They're gonna try to look for a gank, a pickoff here before they engage the top tier 1 tower. But it seems they're not gonna find anything, and they're just gonna get the tower. Speed Gaming has to realize this is gonna be happening soon. They're gonna just speed push the 2 lanes. They can't really take fights anymore now without the mech.
Oh, here comes the TPs onto the tier 2 tower. They want to defend this as soon as they possibly can. The 2 supports are already down here.
Bristleback is teleporting in front.
Back TP. Huh. This might be a premature teleport actually.
Yeah, it's a little too quick.
Sure if they're gonna do
Sing is Vendetta. He's coming in with a haste rune. Mid lane. Burning is gonna escape. They're gonna use a Vendetta strike on Bristleback. Lifts on Sing. Sing has a haste rune to escape out. He should be fine here. Oh, that was a wasted gank. Nothing accomplished, and DK defended their towers. That was what mattered for them.
DK are basically playing the objective game right now. I mean, they got mech. They have
mid lane. They missed the hook shot. They hit the A ultimate connected, but the hook shot didn't connect it. Could have killed Burning there. Could have killed him.
Leap was up, but it's pretty good chance of not doing a lot of damage. But yeah, DK just playing the objective game with the mech and just 5-manning with Tide ult, OD ult, taking out all the towers.
They are waiting for the BKBs. Mushi almost has his BKB. He has his recipe in the base. Burning is also building into a BKB. After the 2 BKBs are completed on their 2 cores, they're definitely go time for them.
What can Speed do though against this anyways? Like
nothing. Apart from cancelling their BKB TPs with the Clockwork and the Lich King's ultimate. There's nothing else they can do.
That's what I was getting to. It's like DK, they have a plan. They have a pretty clear plan as to how they want to
play the game,
systematically take everything. But I'm still trying to think, like, at what point does Speed fight them? They're looking for some kind of a
timing
mistake by DK, or like some kind of really perfect spells being casted so they can take him down. But right now DK is just, I think, too tanky. Unless Speed...
Let me ask you, T-Ben, once the 3 BKBs come out, what can Speed Gaming do? They can't do anything. They don't have enough damage on the Weaver to kill everything.
Weaver's making BKBs, so he's never gonna have like enough damage, I think.
Yeah, they can't defend the tier 2 at bottom as well. Envy just teleported top. At most they can throw the A ultimate, they can throw Rocket Flash to hold down the push, but engaging into this is so difficult for them. They're going to engage into Ravage, OD ultimate, Sanity's Eclipse, and there's going to be the Bristleback tanking up front, casting kill sprays constantly. They're going to take a lot of damage. This tower is again yet ignored by Speed Gaming. They can't even defend their own towers now. Like you said,
another free tower.
Yeah, like you said, the game plan is simple and clear by DK. Systematically take out one by one of the objective, the towers, and get their BKBs along the way. And after the BKBs come, they're gonna go push the high ground. There's nothing more they need apart from the BKBs. And the supports of DK are not even trying to farm too much. They're just constantly staying nearby the cores, making sure the cores farm up their items, protecting them at all costs. Top lane, they got a Prison of Envy. Not sure if they can get a kill here. Maybe Burning just runs behind and tries to arrow this direction. Not sure if it would work.
You're sitting on the net worth, yeah?
No, I'm sitting on last hits constantly actually. I have this habit on sitting. His mouse is really messed up.
I don't think they're gonna be able to land this arrow on Weaver. It's too hard.
Why not? Okay, Burning leaps behind the catapult direction and arrows from there. Maybe get a 3 or 4 second arrow on the Weaver.
You think so? You think he can really get it? I think it might be hard under all these creeps.
I don't know. If you look at the position, look at the position.
He was put on.
Look at the position of the creeps. It seems like they are ahead of the Weaver, so there's a good chance if the arrow might hit here. Oh, he's gonna star for an arrow? Wow.
Oh, it missed.
It missed.
It hit the creep. It hit the creep.
Yeah, it hit the creep. That was unfortunate.
But okay, see the net worth? You see Odie's net worth?
5,500. Bristleback is 7,000. Mirana 7,400.
He put all his items on the ground.
Yeah, it was because the items are on the ground. That's why. It's a BKB.
Yeah, exactly.
What else is there?
Mushi always does this. He always puts all his items on the ground.
I can't click on the second item. What else is there? There's 2 items. Is that a hammer?
It's yeah, I think it's a hammer.
I can't click on the item, so I can't tell what item is that.
Yeah, I can't click on it either. But yeah, Mushi is such a troll. He always does it. He doesn't want to put it in his stash, so he just puts it on the ground, and his net worth looks really low for some reason. And all of a sudden, boom, BKB.
They're gonna try to set up a gank on Mushi against T-Ben, but he has 4 stuff. He can escape the cogs very easily.
He's going back to pick it up. Looks like it was an Ogre Club. Yeah, it was an Ogre Club. Okay, now he's got BKB. Look at the net worth all of a sudden. From like the 5th to the highest in the game. What a troll.
So this is the first BKB completed. The second BKB will come in 400 gold from Burning, and the Bristleback has his BKB in another 800 gold. The timing window is coming soon for DK, but what is Speed Gaming's timing window? What timing window are they going to wait for?
I don't know, dude.
Lich King probably is going to get the mech with his gold. He has 1.7k right now. And a Midas.
Looking at everybody's items, and it doesn't look like some kind of item is going to change the game.
A ultimate is coming in middle. Mushi's going to get hit. The Swamp.
He
needs a BKB. Oh, arrow. Wow, that was a bit of...
He's still taking damage. He can potentially go down.
He's going to go down, I think. He's going to go down.
2 seconds. Oh, but
one more right click. One more right click.
Did he get
the Ravage. The Ravage. Ravage on 3 heroes by Lamb there. Sing Sing's going to get caught. So as Clockwork, Sing Sing and Clockwork has gone down now. They're gonna retreat with losing Mushi only to trading off with the Nyx and the Clockwork. Still okay for Speed Gaming, even though they lost both of their cores, but getting the OD is still a really big thing now. At least the Weaver didn't die, and he's gonna get his BKB now, Weaver.
Oh, I feel so weird. Like Weaver feels so underfarmed in this game. I mean, I get it that he went Tret and then Midas, but even for 24 minutes, it still feels really underfarmed.
The tower.
Oh wow, easy peasy deny coming out from Lanham.
You know what? I sort of feel like it's because he didn't have the bottle that he's always running. He went back to base a few times already because he didn't have any regen items. I don't know, man. Maybe that affected his net worth. Usually his Midas Weaver has a lot more net worth than this. And the Mirana without a Midas is actually ahead of him. But you look at the tower, it's 2 towers. Yeah, it's actually coming from a lot of it. It's coming from the tower advantage that DK has by 5 manning as well. Lich is actually going to build a 4-star instead of a mech, so there won't be any mecha on Speed Gaming's lineup since Palada is going to rush a Acceptor right now, which is really good.
Do you remember yesterday in the game against the Miracle Naga Siren one, the second game?
Yeah.
They didn't buy a mech that game either on Speed. I don't think Speed is a team that's a big fan of that item.
That item saves item saves the support's lives, dude.
What's going on here? Shikuchi?
So there's 3 BKBs. Here is the timing, T-Ban. The 3 BKBs is already up. They're gonna use a smoke gang, Speed Gaming, to rotate into the DK jungle. Hopefully they get an easy pick off here. They're gonna run behind. Maybe they're gonna spot MMY. Maybe not. But if they try to take a fight here with the Ravage is going to come off cooldown in 20 seconds. They're gonna try to wrap around behind. They're gonna try and wrap around behind. Sing Sing has a dagger to engage here.
They really need to surprise them here.
You know what?
Tidal is coming off cooldown every second.
You know what? They might want to consider using the Nyx Assassin mana burn on the Tide ultimate to prevent the Tide ultimate get off his mana.
Because he has Treads. But
yeah, he doesn't have arcane boots.
He does have a magic wand, and I don't see him wasting.
Arrow is coming in. No, Sing Sing is gonna get caught here. It's gonna use his stun, but Bristleback has his BKB up. Lamb is gonna use it. Doesn't even need to pop his Ravage anytime soon yet. He's still waiting. The chain force is gonna catch 2 heroes there. Tide goes down without dropping his ultimate there. Weaver's gonna go on MMY. MMY is gonna Shukuchi out here to safety here. Nyx comes in with a 2-man impale here. Could this be the timing for Speed Gaming? Arrow?
Ow, walking right into the arrow.
Not gonna hit anything. And Astral Imprisonment coming out on the Weaver here. Weaver's gonna go down. Enemy's gonna go down. This is not looking good for Speed Gaming at all, T-Ban.
And you know what? That was also a fight where Tide Hunter died before he could even cast Ravage.
Yeah, he didn't even have to use Ravage.
Yep. That was a really sick cog into ult coming out, into Lich Ult coming out, but wasn't good enough. Burning does have BKB, so he was pretty safe.
The BKB actually was really helpful there. Saved his life, but not the Tide. Wow, the A ultimate. Is Burning gonna die? Rocket Flare?
No.
Where's the Rocket Flare? 1 second. Rocket Flare. Look at the Rocket Flare. Rocket Flare. Rocket Flare! Oh no! It's not gonna hit. They actually see Burning. There's a ward there. They're gonna try and go in. They burn the Aegis on Mushi now. Bristleback is actually man fighting them. BKB in 3 seconds. He needs to wait 3 seconds. OD's ultimate kills off one hero there. AA is going to run out here. He needs to get out. They can't fight at all here. They're going to lose the Nyx. They're going to lose the Clockwork. But they got the Aegis in return. Mushi's going to get his... is this a Hex game or a Shiva's game? Shiva could be really good against the Weaver.
I think it's a Hex game. The Weaver only has a BKB, right? So you just hex the Weaver, or actually you hex anybody, and it's just gonna be.
It's still definitely gonna be a
1, 2,
Hex game.
3 hit that basically. So
it's just that I'm really used to seeing Mushi get Shivas on OD. Yeah. BKB popped on Envy. He's getting a misclick again like Miracle yesterday.
Oh my goodness, Miracle did that what 3 times in one game or something?
I think it was 3,
yeah.
2 or 3 times, I can't remember.
Yeah, that was some funny stuff. He even all chatted once. He knew what happened. That was some pretty funny stuff.
Yeah, he was really frustrated. And it seems like Burning's gonna build into a Maelstrom now. His first damage item after the BKB and the drums.
Maybe a Deso? But actually we see Burning.
I actually like the Maelstrom more in this situation.
Yeah.
Allows him to push the lanes up. He's gonna get the AA here. Starfall. Paladai is good. Oh, the arrow misses. The arrow misses. Wow, that was. Well, that was really, really unfortunate. I thought he was going to get the kill 100%, 100%.
Burning. See, if I was streaming and I did that, I'd get flamed so hard. But you know, because it's Burning, I think it's okay.
No, I think Burning still gets the flame treatment.
It's just Burning. It's okay.
I heard about forums in the Chinese forums. People used to call Burning Binuk in Chinese, in Mandarin.
Really?
Yeah. A long time ago. I'm not sure if they still call him that now. So the game continues with another 5-man by DK towards the top lane, the last objective of the outer tier towers of Speed Gaming. After this tower goes down, there won't be any map control outside the base of Speed. So farming outside would be really dangerous if the OD has a Hex. Envy is going to try and get the mid tier 1 tower. Sing Sing and AOI is going to team up and try to lower down the tier 2 at bottom lane. DK is going to move back their heroes to try and defend the bottom lane. No mercy. We are not even going to give you 1 tower here. They're going to defend all their towers. They're going to TP in.
Wow,
Blink. Ravage on 2 heroes.
Ravage.
Bristleback is going to take out Sing Sing here. Can they even chase 1 more? Oh, Mushi going to get prison. AOI can't TP out here. It's going to go down as well.
Oh, okay. Now that's totally worth. Totally worth. And Envy is not even going to be able to break this tower. Oh wow, Arrow coming out from Burning.
Arrow.
If he gets a solo kill here, he's going to make up for the one on... No! I was going to say he's going to make up for the one that happened on AA, but he didn't have leap ready for that. He leapt in for the arrow, so he couldn't use it to at the storm.
Yeah, that was just really... He needed another fraction of a second to secure that kill. The second Starfall was coming onto Envy. Bristleback has a Sanjay and Yasha completed soon in 250 gold. I actually like that item a lot on Bristleback.
What a boss item! I know. It gives them some pretty good health, and probably the next item we'll see will be like AC, since Shivas will be built by OD here.
Look at this, Lamb is like abusing the Essence Aura. Every time he's standing next to Mushi, he casts an Anchor Smash to try and get mana back. That's why he got the treads instead of Arcane Boots. He was thinking he would get lucky. Burning top lane. He's gonna try and get an arrow on Envy.
Oh, no. He is going for the Deso. You notice?
Yeah, he got 2 hammers. Arrow.
Arrow.
Oh!
Oh, we got it this time. All right, Burning. You did it. You finally did it.
Yesterday you said that Envy is not the easiest guy to hit an arrow on, but he got hit by arrows today. Bottom lane, Mushi's gonna run in. Hex on Sing Sing. He's gonna go down right away. Even the ultimate for that. No.
And that Hex. Yeah, I'm not too sure if he. I guess he was just worried about the spikes.
Yeah, he was worried that the Rubik wouldn't get in position on time to get the lift off, so he was just being safe. Prison, ulti, ensure the kill.
They just I think DK just at this point they just want to keep getting further and further ahead with every kill. They don't even care.
Highlighter is going to go down as well. Drops ultimate before he dies. Oh, he got stolen the ultimate. That was not a very good move in the end.
What if this Rubik had Axe, man? Axe.
Nah. I don't like Axe on Rubik. Come on, you need the dagger.
Man, he's got 4 staff already. It's okay.
You need the dagger too. Dagger initiate.
It's fine. It's
yeah, Bone 7's gonna position himself for a hook shot here. Maybe he's gonna hook on the Bristleback, but Bristleback's gonna be a really tough target to take down. Mirana completes his Desolator now.
Have you noticed Speed's like MV's farm right now?
Mm-hmm.
They can just back off right now. They don't even need to push.
Yeah,
this.
look at the net worth. 1, 2, 3. OD, Bristleback, and Mirana.
Oh, but there's nothing to back off for. All the lanes are already pushing in. So
Yeah, the Desolator actually makes taking this tower a lot easier. They're gonna just take the tower, run back. Maybe just wait for the Sanity's Eclipse.
To be fair, I don't think like there's anything for them to run back for. Look at all the lanes. Like, look where they're sitting.
They're just waiting for Mushi's ultimate. They're just waiting for Mushi's ultimate. That's for sure.
Yeah.
60 seconds.
They'll wait for the mech as well. That's a pretty big deal. Like, Speed's lineup has such minimal damage that this mech is so impactful. So.
Yeah, and you look at the heroes of Speed Gaming, if they don't get a BKB, if they don't get any disables on the cores before they cast their BKB, how are they gonna kill them? Again, how are they gonna kill them? They can't even take down anyone. Envy is gonna get his Desolator in 100 gold though. That would be extremely helpful for them to take down heroes.
But it's 34 minutes in.
Yeah. I actually didn't notice if they did the chilling touch on the Weaver. If he casts his BKB after the chilling touch, does it still remove it?
I don't think so. I think the BKB still keeps chilling.
Okay.
I mean, I'm only like 65% sure of that.
It is not a hero that I play a lot. I don't really see
it's not a
this
hero we often see either. So.
They're gonna drop the A ultimate on bottom. DK is gonna see this. Do they proceed to push after seeing that ultimate drop by A? No, they're still gonna... What are they waiting for? Let's see. Are they waiting for anything significant other than the ultimate of OD? OD already has his ultimate up. Checking the items, Bristleback has 1.8k gold after completing his Sanjay and Yasha. Tidehunter has his dagger and urn. MMY has his 4-star, 500 gold for his dagger. Probably that's what they are waiting for, the dagger on the Rubik. Mirana has completed his Deso and 2k gold. There's nothing really major gonna come up from DK in the next few minutes. I'm not sure why are they waiting. Maybe just waiting for the Roshan to be safe?
Bone 7, mouse problems again, bro. I don't know. This is really funny.
He's still building an Orchid after getting a point booster and Blade Mirror.
That is interesting, considering there's 3 BKBs. Probably, even if he goes on Tidehunter, I mean, the Kraken Shell is gonna...
Yeah, the Kraken Shell is gonna debuff the Orchid, so... Not really sure, but you could potentially just silence him and don't target him down. You just ignore the Tidehunter after you Orchid him up.
Still my biggest worry is obviously the end.
Yeah, just...
Don't envy, like... No, a normal Weaver would have a 26 minutes.
Yeah, would have one more item now. He would have one more item now, like a Demon Edge.
He would have Lincoln's Deso by like 26 minutes. That's like a normal Weaver, like an average Weaver. But in this game, he got Desolator at like 34 minutes.
Oh no! Bone 7 gonna get caught out here. It's gonna go down. He actually gone down by the Rubik's Ice Blast.
He's gonna go back to base and heal up.
Yeah, it's gonna run out after that.
He's gonna buy Yasha.
Is he gonna get Yasha? No, he's actually getting more damage.
He wants the deeps.
Well, getting a Manta doesn't really help against Hub too much. I think he just wants the raw damage to be able to take down the Weaver as soon as possible. Moonlight Shadow being used. Mushi is gonna try and hunt down Envy. He needs to cast a 4-star.
He's so dead. He is so dead right now.
No, he's just gonna run up and hex him.
Oh,
wow.
whoa, what?
What?
Why doesn't he just hex him?
Why?
Oh, he still got the hex off.
Wow.
What?
He uses his imprisonment to steal the intelligence first before. Well,
yeah,
it's actually the same thing. You hex him, you hit him up, and before the hex ends, you prison him and ulti. I'm not sure.
No. Can't you cast BKB or?
Yeah, you definitely can cast the BKB
you can
first.
Cast hex. Like, you know your hex. You have 4 seconds to think what you're going to do.
Why
But
didn't he
I
use
don't know.
BKB?
Like,
I'm actually pretty
there's
sure.
no way
I'm pretty
hex
sure you're
is
gonna get
happening.
your BKB first before he gets a hex on you after the prison.
Yeah, BKB or Invis. Either one. They're both instant, right? So you
Yeah.
just spam it while you're... Like, I'm
Hook
spamming
shot.
right now.
Bone 7's gonna hook in. Burning's gonna activate its BKB. A Ice Blast gonna come in. Hits only on Lamb. Burning's gonna just stand and man fight. Bristleback castles his ultimate right now. Nothing done after
Buyback
dropping
from
2
MB.
ultimates. Bone 7 dropped his ultimate. Paladai dropped his ultimate, but no one went down. The Roshan is gonna spawn in 20. This is about 30 seconds. It's actually 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds. Double damage for Burning as well here. MMY has enough gold for his dagger, so let's see. Well, Bone 7 actually made a 4-staff. Did he sell his... Wow, did he sell his quarterstaff? He did. He changed his mind.
Oh, I see.
He changed his mind.
I think he realized that he's not gonna finish that orchid before the game is over.
Yeah, I think so too. So Roshan is gonna be up. Speed Gaming scouts the Roshan with the rocket flare. DK wants to push out all the lanes before they head over there. Mushi has 4k gold. Did he buy anything in the career again?
No, he hasn't bought anything. We could probably assume it's a... Actually, I think Linkins is better than Shiva's in this game for Mushi.
For the Nyx alone. And Speed
Yeah.
Gaming is gonna come out of their base with a smoke. MMY actually bought a Hood. He's gonna build into the pipe for his team. So Hood plus Nullfield is gonna provide his team a lot of magic damage.
Except he has like
Yeah,
800 health.
a lot of defensive against defenses against the A ultimate and the Nyx spells. So as soon as he completes his pipe,
This is like the final stand coming from.
if they lose this fight, it's done.
GG.
They need to get a Nyx stun on Burning. They need to get a
they're
Nyx
gonna
stun.
sneaky warden.
Where is
They
the
see
Nyx?
it. They just ping.
Oh,
They know they're here.
the arrow! Oh, hook shot!
Oh,
Hook shot!
boy.
Hook shot's gonna miss there. Oh, actually connected on Ice gets
And
caught.
Ice is down, the Roshan
He's gonna
hit.
BKB there. He's gonna cast his BKB. They're gonna just rape everybody with their BKBs. Hex on Eternal Envy. Eternal Envy is gonna go down. Oh, the ultimate.
Oh wow, even a disruption before he odds there.
Yeah, just to
easy
ensure maximum
picking
damage.
comes from
Just
here.
GG, like you said.
GG, yep.
That was the
That's
last time.
GG. The game was you know what? Winter, I think we can say this game was really hard for Speed from the beginning. Like
Yeah.
from the draft, basically.
I think the draft was really difficult for them. Like they had to win the lane so much
The-
to be able to carry
know
the
what it is?
momentum into mid game.
It's the OD bottom, man. It's the OD bottom. Like, they just straight up jacked 2 of Speed's key heroes, you know, from Sing Sing, and then you wonder, what else is there left that he normally plays?
Kunkka.
Like,
You were talking about Kunkka.
yeah, but even Kunkka, like, it's so hard for a Kunkka to lane against, like, an OD, you know? Like, a really good OD, he's gonna crush a Kunkka. There's no doubt.
Yeah, so that's it for game number 1 between DK and Speed Gaming. It seems like we are going to look forward for the second game that Speed Gaming brings us a better draft or better execution on their strategies so that we can hopefully look forward to get the third game from this series. So guys, we'll just go for a short break and we'll be right back really soon.